Hello guys, here I'm again, the second video of the series. So I will talk about my actions, creating a company, books I read, flyer. Yes, the title is a little bit strange, but you will understand it later in the video. And my tip, like my what I recommend you to do if it depends on finding options. So creating a company. I will create a company with my dad. He will for the first 2 years be the owner of this company because I can't be the owner of the company because I'm 16 years old, and in 2 years I will be 18 and then I can manage all the thing and can stand for my name because it's legal because of my age. The problem is I can pay the fixes like for the shop because I don't have a credit card. I only can pay with PayPal, and PayPal, yeah, like blocked me like this, and I can't pay with PayPal. So the only option I have is to create a company. Like not a company like sounds like oh my god, but it's like in Germany it's easy. You create like it's named like a little company. In the translation it means little company, and this is what I will do. When I will my dad will talk with his financial manager, like who manage all the stuff with money in this, and he will say yeah he will create it. He created one, and after this I will create one, and yes. So this is all about creating a company at this moment. So now big chapter, books. First, a lot of you maybe don't like reading books. And first, me too. I didn't like at all reading books. I hated books with all my heart. In school, I read many books because I have to because of my exams. But later, I found one book. It's called The Alchemist. So I will put it here. This is the first book I read. This was really good, and I will recommend you because it will change your perspective on religions if you have faith, maybe. But if you don't have faith, it don't matter. The book is really good and shows like a path of someone who lives in the desert, and really good. And yes, me I this was the first book I read, and up this moment on this moment I started reading books because I liked it. And now I for my business I read a lot of books, but for my business I read like 2 books yet. I will show you 2 books and we'll talk about the 2 books in 2 separate chapters. So yeah, let's start with the first book. I have it here. So I think you can read it. I don't know. Maybe you can read it. Maybe you can read it not. The title of this book is ETS and Shares. So my stepdad gave me this because he told me that it's really good for beginners to understand the market. And I'm at the beginning of this book because now I have my exams this week and I didn't read a lot, but it's not interesting because a lot of parts didn't interest me, like safe investing. I don't like safe investing at all, but we'll talk about another video. And yeah, like investing in general. So this book, I don't know if you like investing, but investing is a really good option to make passive money income, passive cash flow. So with shares and investing, like investing in general, but I talk about shares and all the stuff, ETFs, NFTs. A little bit too risky, but if you understand it, no problem. So this is the first book. In general, I don't know how it's named in the US or Great Britain, but look for books that are about investing, no matter like buildings, houses, companies, all the stuff like credits. You can pay like bank on the bank, paying the and paying the bank, oil, all this stuff are materials. You can read a lot, and it did help really much because you understand the market, how it works, and when it's go up, when it's go down, and when you have to invest. Next book, maybe you know it, maybe you read it already, but if you didn't, read Rich Dad Poor Dad. I will don't tell you anything what the guy who wrote this book and tell you about. Nothing, because this book in general I can tell you it's about money, but it's more like your mindset. And this book told me things that no one could told me in my life. It's like life lessons that he gives, and that with so much value. The best advice I can give you, I recommend like two persons, and they both bought it in front of me and in front of another friend of my school, and both said like it's an amazing book because it changed your whole perspective on making money. And this book, I don't know, maybe there are more books that are better, but for me, until yet is this the best book I ever read, like with mindset and financial things. So I recommend it if you don't have clue how to make money and why and all this. It's all about this, and the best advice I can give you is buy this book. Buy this book. $10, I think, bro. Best invest of all my life. No shares, no, nothing can give me such advice as this book. So Rich Dad Poor Dad. I will put the link in the description. Next point. Flyer. Why I named this chapter of this video Flyers? Because for me, maybe you're interested in, maybe it's interested you, but maybe not. I made flyers, like in general three, but two versions. I had an idea for loaning moan in my neighborhood, and I made like with all flyers. I made like maybe like 60 flyers, and yeah, all are away. I have here one flyer I have here. Here's my number. One flyer I have here, and it was a pretty bad flyer. Not bad. I mean, it was my first flyer, but my second flyer looked a lot better. Here's my second flyer. I put like twos because I have one with the price list and one with my why me and all this. And this is a really good flyer. You didn't understand it if you didn't know if you're not German, but I think you can look at the design. It's pretty much better. It's like whole another level, and this shows like the progress, how fast it can be. Like it's only a flyer, but it can be everything. So yes, I will go now to the next chapter straight. Finding options, and I think you see pretty good now what I mean with finding options. I look like, okay, how I can make money fast, because I don't work for money. But at the beginning, I have to, because yeah, I can make with all the for all this with shares and all this. I already made money. What I want, my plan for this lowing mon thing is that I loan this mon, and after this, if I have a couple people who where can do it, I will ask persons like guys and boys and girls in my age, if they want to make a little bit of money, and there it starts. I say, okay, I have a lot of people where you can do it, and I say is go there, go there, go there, and I have like a provision. I don't know, maybe it's the other word in English, but provision means in German means like you have like a percentage of the whole price. Like when I say okay, $15 for this and this, I take $2. You understand? And this you say okay, $2 is nothing. But there starts because $2, yes, but it's passive cash flow because I didn't work nothing for it. I only say where you can go, and I say yeah, you can do it there, 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 and there. And maybe it don't work, but I tried because it's a little bit of inspiration. I know I'm only 16 years old, but my inspiration is making like a general cash flow from working for money to money working for you. My options was like first with Shopify trending products. I tried to make a shop with trending products, but the problem is there are two big companies with trending products. Like, why they want to buy trending products on my page if they can buy it on AliExpress, Temu, really big, and other. This is the problem. My company don't solve a problem with trending products. I tried it with hijabs. Maybe it worked. Maybe it could work, but I give up too fast this hijab collection thing, and because of this, I will try maybe in the future again. But my plan is to finding options first, like with Loin Moan, and make it to a passive cash flow. And then with my Shopify shop, I want to make Halloween products. Like want to post Halloween products with 3D models. Yeah, this is my finding options method. And finding options is really difficult because you have to be really creative to find options. And my advice for you to finding options is, first of all, it's have to solve a problem. Your product, your idea. As example, my company with Loin Moan, as example, Loin Moan, okay, the people have more time for their self. The problem is solved, they can do another thing. And the same with the product. The product have to solve a problem. I think I didn't made no money with Shopify, but I know that this is right because this is the point when people buy, when it solves a problem, or when it's like spectacular product. Yes. So this was the video. 20 minutes. Okay, well, I'll cut it. Maybe it's like 10. I hope you liked the video. I will cut it directly and post it. And I hope you liked the video. We see us next time. Next time, I don't know what I will talk about, where we will look. Now I have my final exams, and yeah, we'll look after this. I will post again. So, stay hard, stay locked, keep working, guys.